I'm reaching out and I'm speaking to any of you who might be struggling with alcohol, drugs, or any other addiction. Living as an alcoholic myself and through my own experiences, I have a basic understanding of the struggles of addiction and the disease that it is and what you're going through. My sober date is only January 27th, 2025. So I have 38 days sober today. But through this past year, and I guess the past couple of years, I've lost a lot, learned a lot, I've cried a lot, and I've experienced pain that I didn't think was possible. Through the past month, I attended a inpatient rehab center for me specifically with alcohol. And through that, I learned a lot. And so I want to make sure I'm able to spread a message for anyone else who might be struggling. My alcoholism caused me to do a lot of things I never would have imagined myself doing. Or looking back, 10 years ago, I never would have imagined me being the kind of person I became. I hurt people who loved me. I lost sight of my core beliefs and my values, and I became someone that I never wanted to be, never hoped to be. I truly became diminished of myself and who I was. I lost sight of the things that were most important to me, the people that I truly loved, and I gave up and lost almost everything, including my life. Now, obviously, I lost it all because of my own actions and the things that I did. And so my consequences, well, they're rightfully deserved. But those of you struggling with addiction, I'm sure your story is fairly similar to mine. So I want you to know addiction, alcoholism, it is a disease, but it's one that you can overcome. Over the past year, my biggest, takeaways or things I learned the most or learned about myself. Don't look for external validation. Anytime life became tough, I turned to the bottle to validate my feelings of pain, obviously trying to numb them when I should have been dealing with them, truly diving into what the underlying issue was, what was causing me to turn to the bottle. I locked the people out of my life who truly cared for me, who were fighting for me, and the ones that I should have been turning to help. And I shut them out and wouldn't let them know. I just looked elsewhere, looked into, I found the alcohol, other people, eventually my own misery, and it, led me to losing my marriage, almost losing my kids, which obviously led to even more drinking. So my biggest takeaway from this past year is don't look for external validation in any shape or form, except to those who truly love you. Even if it's a hard love, they do love you and they're there to help you do it, or turn to them while you still have time. Don't wait till it's too late. The other big takeaway, the other thing I learned, you need to turn and look inward. Look for internal validations of love for yourself, love of life, and respect. Yeah, you have an addiction. It causes lots of problems and lots of issues in your life, but you're still worth it. You need to fight for you. Fight like there's no tomorrow. because at the end of the day, there might not be a tomorrow. And I learned firsthand how true that is. Never in 100 years did I think I would be face to face with a train, the bottle in my hand. Waiting. But in that moment, God spoke to me. Now, if God had not chosen to speak to me in that moment, the darkest moment of my life, that bottle in my hand, standing on a railroad track, light shining at me, I wouldn't be here today. I have found in my short time of recovery that I have a purpose and I have a message, just as you have a purpose and you have a message. Share your light. There is no good, there is no bad. There is only hope, love, honesty, and joy. But it starts with you looking inward, turning to your higher power, whatever shape, form, higher being that may be, and overcoming your addiction so you can spread a message of hope. Fight. Throughout your addiction, you've been selfish, thinking only of the substance and of yourself. Now it's time for you to become truly selfish and think only of yourself, to look inward, to find that self-love, self-hope, self-respect. Look inward. Overcome this battle. Pray to your higher power. Seek help. And make changes. Today is the first step towards the rest of your life, and you can make it a good life. But it's time to fight, and it's time for you to become you, to find that person again. I hope my message can find someone who needs to hear it, that you can find that desire to continue forward. And never be scared to reach out. I promise you there are people out there who love and care about you, who want you to see you succeed just as I do. If you don't feel like there is, reach out to me. We can find a support group in your area and get you on the right path. But that's all I hope and pray for, is that you, like me, can find a desire, some ambition, a new goal in life, to find love and respect inside of yourself so you can share a message of hope, joy, and love to the rest of the world. Thank you.